Consumers have benefited greatly from open trade and the multilateral system. Prices have gone down and choice has gone up. But at the same time, the huge market power of some multinationals has locked in consumers and crowded out smaller enterprises. This, in turn, has led to a reduction in consumer choice. These dynamics have so far remained unaddressed by the WTO. Another unresolved issue is that while consumers might have generally benefited from globalized trade, producers and farmers, especially in developing countries, are still massively underpaid. They have remained vulnerable and they have remained poor despite their access to global value chains. These challenges need to be addressed in the years to come if we want all stakeholders to benefit from an interconnected and globalized world. For the WTO to advance development objectives in future years, it needs to provide governments with the flexibility necessary for industrial development and value creation to pull people out of poverty across the globe. It needs to support productive employment and decent work as key components for a fair globalization. The WTO has an important role to play in multilateralism, international economic governance, and even world peace. But it will only be successful if it becomes more open, more transparent, and more inclusive. At 25, the WTO has to be honest about what has worked and what hasn't over the years. It needs to ask itself who has benefited and who hasn't. Then, based on the lessons learned, the multilateral system can adapt to new realities and contribute to combating inequalities and advancing sustainable development.